I'd like to welcome you guys all back to the Nexus. And today we're talking planners and journals for 2026. I think if you didn't know, I used to have a channel called Melanin Eclectic, and I decided to separate that channel into my hobby channel here and my reading channel, Read with Melanin. But I decided to bring the planners back over here, except my reading journal. That'll be on the Read with Melanin. But I wanted to talk to you guys about my planner system for 2026 because it's getting to that time where not only do I need to re-up on all of my stationery, but it's time to actually start designing all of my planners. For those who don't know, majority of the time, I am a bullet journal girly. That is how I've always done my planners. But this year, I'm switching. My friend bought me a planner to try this year. This is the Sterling Ink Hobonichi. And we're going to do a deep dive into this planner in December. I'm working on the series for December for like closing out planners and things. So what that also means is that for the first time in almost a decade, I think, I will not have a bullet journal for my regular everyday planner, which is crazy when you think about it. But I am going to be looking for sticker books and stuff. I'm going to be making more stickers because, I do own a shop that's going to open soon. I promise. I'm taking forever to open my shop, but it's been closed for most of this year because I just needed a break. But we're gonna try the Hobonichi. I don't know if we're gonna stick to just the Hobonichi or if I might do a Hobonichi and a bullet journal. I am thinking about doing that kind of combination just so that I can do like brain dump planning in the bullet journal and then put all the final results here in this one. I think that's what I might do. I'm going to try to include a picture of the journal that I'm thinking about using. If you guys have a bullet journal that you guys want me to test out, let me know. I can also do that. Like I was saying before, I do have a reading planner and I have what I call my health journal. That is one that I've been using. So when I go to the doctor and stuff, like I have all of my notes ready to go. I also keep track of, meds and things, my workouts, my everything is kept in that one. And I'm going to continue to keep that separate, but there's no need to get a new one for 2026, as I still have a lot of pages left in that one. So I'm not going to be switching that journal. However, for the reading planner, I have two options of the journal that I want to use, and I'm going to post them here. But if you guys want to see which one I actually pick and how I design my reading journal for 2026, you're going to have to head over to my Read with Melanin. I'm going to be doing a whole series of just my reading planner on my reading channel. So for that, we got to see the closeout of my old one and the introduction of my new one. I have so many ideas and I'm so excited. I will say the furlough gave me a little bit of a creative break, so I feel refreshed and ready to put out and draw more for y'all. So I think that should be fun. I am hoping, and I'm speaking this into existence, I'm hoping to be a part of like a traveling journal group for 2026. I did speak to my homie Ink Floor Studios, and we're trying to figure out like, at least I think we want like 5 girls. So hopefully we have that. And that's something like, again, I have ideas for how I want my journal, but if I do that one, I think that I will be getting a Scribbles That Matters, just because the paper is a lot thicker. So you can use different mediums on the paper, or Archer and Olive, just because I really want to be extra. I'm not sure yet. Those are the two that I'm thinking about. I need a bullet journal or a journal that's got thicker pages. So, if you don't know what the traveling journal it is, it's basically like a group of 5. You all start off with your journal. You decorate like the pages, the beginning pages about me, and you add some extra pages that the other girls can interact with. And then you mail it off to the next person. And like, by the time you get your journal back, it'll be filled with pages, like this big scrapbook page book. And I love that idea and I want to do it so bad. So I'm putting it out into the existence right now with this video. I don't think I've said this as many times, but I am an artist, a published artist, but this year has been very difficult in terms of just creativity. Like my iPad, my first iPad Pro, she died. The battery, in like it expanded and like messed up the iPad, and I lost a lot of the stuff that I was working on because I didn't realize that my iCloud was full and I hadn't gone through and emptied it. It was a whole thing. It was really sad. I'm still devastated about it, honestly, but I haven't really been drawing. I have a new sketchbook. It's a hoo-hoo. Oh, it's an Ohuhu sketchbook because it can handle multiple mediums, including marker and a 2026 art goal of mine, which I'll do another whole other video about my goals. I want to go back to physical mediums. I'm still working on the digital. Like we're still going to keep working and perfecting my digital craft, but I think I'm losing my abilities with physical. So I want to fill an entire sketchbook for 2026. And so we got a new sketchbook. It's the Ohuhu one. I will try to insert the picture of it here, of course. And then the second kind of art thing is that I have my personal diary, which I will never put on the internet. Like that's never going to happen. My personal diary is also like my Bible journal and just the place that I just say my deepest, darkest thoughts. But I love watching junk journalers. I love watching the people that put their pretty journals online. I love watching an art junk journal. And I've decided that for 2026, I want to do an art junk journal. I haven't quite decided which book I want to do. I think I want to do an A5. It's either an A5 or a B5 or the square. I haven't quite decided which one I want to do. If you have suggestions, please let me know down below because I'm not really sure. But those are the ideas that I have for my journals for 2026. So with that being said, are you a planner person? Are you a journal person? What do you do for your decompression of your mind? Please let me know down below in the comments section. Logging out of the Nexus. Until next time, nerds. Bye.